Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's stream, which would be Season 4, Division 3B, TAW versus HBZ. We will hopefully be getting going soon here. Obviously, we're starting on Summit. We've got a good number of people in the server here at the moment. I think we're still missing one if I can actually count here. Um, so hopefully the last person will be joining up very soon, and we can get this all going. I would like to note that today seems to be a loud bird day, so I've done my best to keep my little bird entertained so that she hopefully will not start yelling in the middle of a cast, but I have no promises because I swear the bird is a troll. Anyway, so we're waiting here to get other people signed up. I hope everybody has been watching the other games that have happened so far for the season, or at least caught some of them. The ones that I've caught have been pretty fun.
Beaver,
Oh,
can you hear me?
oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Obviously, Dangio is also casting on his own channel. I was getting around to saying that. So if you decide you absolutely hate my guts or something, you can swap over to his on Hitbox and watch him instead.
So, how are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Ah, that's nice.
And yeah, hope everybody's having a good day, depending on whether it be a good day, good evening, good whatever the heck part of the time, whatever the heck would be the appropriate time for your position on the globe at this particular instant. Looks like we're still missing one person from TAW. On HBZ at the moment, we've got Mortman, Warforce 17, Depara, Ludwig, Humbogamba, and Biohazard. And I actually just realized that OBS is covering part of my thing here, so let me Alt-Tab a moment. There we go. Okay, now I can read all of chat. I will attempt to be doing a better job at following chat this time. Last time I know I was doing a pretty bad job of it, but part of that was also because I had my window shrunk so far that I couldn't see much as far as the, you know, text one. I had like 6 lines of visible or something silly, just given the way I'd set it up for when I pub and stuff. Anyway, I'm all set up here, waiting around in this lovely afternoon, because it is afternoon here. I'm in California. You're still waiting. It looks like the last person for TAW will be Cellar Phantom. Yep, there he goes, joining up. We've also got Exodus Raven, Parole, or Parolate. We'll go with Parole. Evil TK, Neocan, and Mephiles. I apologize if I butchered the name there. I did do some research trying to figure out how to say people's names and stuff, but wasn't able to find it that quickly and ran out of time. Anyway, I would just have to wait around for the teams to already up here. Obviously, the other map today will be Tram with Marine Top Start, I believe it is. But for now, since we're starting on Summit, we do not have to have an argument with the random number generator. We could place bets later, whether or how many restarts it'll take to get the top spawn or not. But uh, yeah, that'll be for between maps. Yeah, what do you get? Well, I'm sitting around here waiting, and you guys obviously will have a little bit longer to go. Um, uh, let's see here. Oh, I'm getting a message to up my volume a little bit. I will a little bit, but we'll see here. There we go. I know that my microphone is a little bit sensitive, so I don't want to like crank up the volume too much. But yeah, what do you guys all think about these games? What do you guys think? Who do you think you win? Who's your favorites? What have we got here? Besides some pre-game shenanigans going on in sub. it's been a pretty silly startup for the match. You know, people talking away and chat and stuff. It's been pretty fun. And of course, since this is NS2, it can't start exactly on time because that would be, you know, simplistic. But hopefully they figure out whatever strats they're using, get everybody all ready to go, warmed up a little bit, whether they need to bounce around and do some wall jumping or attempt to jump to obscure corners of the map. But let's see here. I'm hoping this will be a good set of good games. Are we having some issues here with somebody? Or are they still just being silly? I think they're still being kind of silly. Yeah, I knew that somebody would get the hitbox link there for Dangio. I didn't want to attempt to spell because I know that I would somehow screw it up. And we got one rated up here, so now we're just waiting on TAW here. Come on, guys. Okay, they're swapping out somebody. So who'd they just swap out here? Looks like we got T10 instead of oh gosh, I just blanked. Yes, Cellar Phantom. Okay. So we're ready to go here, hopefully, once they have sorted that all out. Okay, here we go. We got that readied up. We have 15 seconds. Good luck, have fun to both teams. And let's see a good round here. And we've got HBZ starting in sub-axis, and up in atrium we've got TAW. Looks like they're going to be going and power building the armory while they're doing a 5 crush out somewhere to the right side of the map. Mines are already starting. Finally breaking off 3 going to reactor while the whole bunch of aliens here are sneaking into crossroads. They currently have Neocan and T10 going into glass and basically the everyone except for one. Oh, getting a good pick here. One down. And there we go. The 4 crush has succeeded. Evil TK is all on his own there with the RT, but goes down to Mortman. Meanwhile, over on the other side, we've got Biohazard after he parasited both Exodus Raven and Mephiles over there. Just waiting around while the 3 remaining skulks are coming over to back him up. Well, and Depara lagging a little bit behind there. You can hear the mines going up as TAW's pushing back into reactor. With Depara hiding in the vent there. And Exodus Raven comes around the corner and gets pounced on by everyone. Mephiles almost taking people out there, but oh, he did get Ludwig there. And we have T10 and Neocan hanging out in crossroads. Humba's very low, but looks like he'll be going around with Mortman to harass them a little bit as the 2 Marines push towards the RT. Ludwig and Warforce both also coming in. Mortman's still magically alive there, even though it looks like I just missed it there. One went down. We have Depara working on reactor while Evil TK is building up in data. TAW being a little bit hesitant to push forward there, but Mortman going in on his own, taking down MF Lees, while everybody else pounces on Exodus since he is alone. Evil 2K still just holding in data. We've got T10 and Neocan versus Biohazard, who just went down, and Ludwig, who just took down Neocan. It looks like T10 will go down as Depara and Mortman join Ludwig in cross. But Depara runs right into Evil TK and gets taken down. Oh, no, he hides. Just gets clipped out by a wall. Evil TK will take down 2 of the 3 skulks that converged on him. We got the T10 Neocan team once again pushing through glass, but Neocan is changing his mind and going towards Crossroads. Mortman backing off and grouping up with Homba. Having Biohazard dancing around an RT with T10, but T10 clears him. Meanwhile, over in flight, we got Meflees and Exodus versus Homba and Mortman. And Depara coming up with a flank from Complab. Just waiting around here. Looks like they're also starting Armor 1. We've got Shift Hive go already researched, no upgrades down yet. Homba taking down the Crevice RT. Neocan about to be hit by Depara, Biohazard, and Ludwig. With Homba coming up a little bit late for that. Meflee's getting the power going in flight. While T10 is doing some Harvester harassment down in Vent. And we've got Mortman up as the Lurk, obviously. Looks like the RT and data probably will go down if Evil TK doesn't manage to clear Biohazard. Oh, whoa, look at that. That health there. Oh, but he gets lucky and gets both of them. Looks like Mortman may come in to try and pick him off a little bit, but with Neocan and T10 also in the room, that seems much less likely to actually happen. Homba back up in Crevice again. Well, Meflees and Exodus gonna go and maybe pick him off the RT. And he does. Oh, we have somebody in here who's not actually proper. We've got... Yeah, let's see here. Where do we want to go? Depara creeping along the wall there, ready to pounce on Evil TK. Just waiting for the RT to be completed. Is he going to get any back? Doesn't look like he's going to get any backup. And there he goes, waiting. Takes him out. Goes over to take out the RT. Over here, we've got a nice battle going on between Mortman and Alba and Exodus Raven. He goes down. Got T10 and Neocan in cross. Para's still working on that RT. Biohazard starting on the RT, but... Oh, is he going to get out of there with two health left? He gets out with 2 health left, so it goes. We got a nice battle going on here in Crossroads. Getting there just in time to see him get down. If I can hit the right button here. There we go. Exodus Raven getting pounced on, then Meflee's maybe next here. About to be taken down by Depara. We got Phase Gate Research up. We've got Weapons 1 up. They're now doing Weapons 2 and 2 Spurs up. They haven't lost any Harvesters yet, so that obviously the push into Vent a little while ago was unsuccessful. However, they've been doing a pretty good job at taking down the RTs so far of the Marines. They've got a Phase Gate up in cross, but the one up in base is not connected yet. Mortman just being kind of annoying. They've setting up to get Crossroads built as well, obviously. But It looks like they may lose that gate, and that will definitely put back their plan to take cross. I think I got it recycled, but will it go? Oh, it does go down.
Command station under attack.
Looks like somebody probably accidentally shot the chair somewhere. Go taking down the power in cross, while it looks like Neocan, Mephiles, and T10 are all going to attempt to push the aliens out with the power down. That'll significantly hinder. Oops. Double tap the button there. One left. And he's gone. And HBZ's done a good job at clearing crossroads. Meanwhile, got Exodus Raven and Evil TK trying to clear the various PvE here in flight. And Reactor is being harassed as well, doing a very good job at keeping the Marines from expanding particularly far. Oh, Deparo had been lurk, but immediately goes down. A little bit of overcommitting there. We've got shotguns and weapons 2 going up. I guess they canceled it when they dropped the chair. Because I seem to recall saying that a little bit earlier. Got Mortman fighting Neocan over here. May want to get out of there. And Depara taking down the remaining Marines there. And saving, well, didn't get a safe flight, but got reasonably close. We've got Biohazard and Homba now up as fades. Well, T10 and Methylene and oh, okay, they finally finally popped the blueprint there. We got Mortman working on power in data, but with Mephiles and T10 in there, T10 with shotgun, it'll get pushed out very quickly. At least if he's planning to keep his lurk. Got Ludwig hiding in the rafters up there. And they're trying to get a gate up, but the Fades just come flying in there to wipe the floor with them. Got Neocan also coming in a little bit too late to be able to support his teammates. Phase gate's been recycled. We've got Evil TK and Exodus looking like they're going for a stealth gate up in down in comp, which looks like it probably will go up because they're over. Because all the aliens are on the right side of the map. But oh, now they got spotted by Ludwig. They have a whip there. It's about trying to. Oh, it looks like they're shifting in whips to try and get rid of the Marines there. But with 3 shotguns, it'll be a little bit iffy. And here come the Fades. Oh, Biohazard is pretty low there. Oh, Evil got really low. But with this little fortress of shotguns, I don't think that's gonna be particularly easy for them to take out with just either the lurk or the one Fade. Obviously, they're going to have to find perhaps just flank them rather than come down this nasty little hallway. Though this whole little area is all massive, nasty little hallways. So we'll see if they group up or just continue to hit res or what. Looks like they may be gearing up for a base rush instead, or just take out recappers. Got Depara going towards Crevice again. He and T10 will probably have a little fight here. And Depara wins! Back at the gate, they're getting the Comp Lab RT up. Mortman is just sitting there doing his best to be annoying when he can, I believe. Looking at the res, it's only 3 more until he can get an Onos on the field. Looks like Ludwig and Depara maybe... No, they're not going to. Okay. T10 taunting him a little bit. Looks like Crevice will go down. Neoken down in reactor. Oh, Mortman. He's kind of trapped in that vent now. And Evil TK is going to go, oh, is he going to get... Oh, no, he went down. That was a bad choice. Those vents are always tricky little boogers. But we have Exodus Raven, Mephiles, and Evil TK going in there after everything there in the upgrades. Losing one spur, but they get beaconed out back to base because, unsurprisingly, they pushed into the aliens pushed into their base. But with that phase gate, they're able to get back right away. Looks like they're shifting out upgrades, I believe. With T10, Exodus Raven, and Mephiles all in base, and TK. All in base, making sure to take out as much as they can. Meanwhile, the gate is getting absolutely grinded. And the comp lab gate is down, and they'll be running into a giant pile of aliens. Who are just gonna clean that up, hopefully. Obviously, the Crossroads Hive was dropped, and that is where the new upgrades have been located. Or relocated. Got Evil TK cleaning up in reactor, but getting attacked by Biohazard there. Got the third spur back up there. Neoken just creeping along versus Hamba. And friends. The Fate on each side. It looks like they're going to try and maybe get a summit gate up instead. And Depara down, but the Marines are all still quite alive. We've got Evil TK creeping in along the other side. And T10 moving into data to see what he can do. We have Evil TK down in glass. Meanwhile, the ones in Summit are almost getting overrun. They have that gate half built. T10 is creeping along and going to try and see if he can get up a vent gate. Tapara's going to come out and land on somebody's head there, it looks like. But he gets spotted and taken down very quickly. And there goes the idea of the vent gate. He gets picked off by both Fades. They've started the Arc Factory. Looks like that's back in base. Where is it? I missed it. Is it hiding over in the corner there? Yeah, oh, pff, it's right there, duh. Okay. So they're gonna arc out Crossroads and see if they can get that back. So obviously that is a pretty good tactical position on the map, given the fact that it's connected to pretty much everything. Got HBZ, or HBZ's Depara harassing T10, but then goes back to Cross, because it looks like they're with Onos, Ludwig, they're going to try and take out everything in Summit. And with one arc, two arcs. That's just, it's gonna go away. They are gonna start arcing the hive, but those arcs aren't gonna have a very long lifespan right now. We've got Evil TK getting smashed by the Fades again. On the other side, Mephiles versus Depara. But Homba and Biohazard are holding reactor side very, very well there. Armor 2 finally going up, and Summit's power just about to go down. It's a pretty significant a set of alien control here. As Neoken, Exodus, and Mephiles all push back into Summit, but with Ludwig there and no shotguns or, well, cat packs, it's not looking particularly good there. I mean, there's always the chance that an Onos will totally overcommit and just kind of throw his Onos, but with this in the bag like that, at least at this point, I would hope that he's playing smart rather than being too overconfident. Obviously, data just got cleared up as well. Good, Exodus scooting along back into Summit, but over here in Reactor, we've got basically, we got Mortman and Ludwig, along with Biohazard. It's not looking too good for TAW at the moment. Ludwig just scampers away, as an Onos can do, into Crossroads, while Mephiles and Exodus are getting taken out by Biohazard and Homba in flight. Okay, I was wondering if he's gonna go down there. Missing a few swipes, it seemed like. Got weapons 3 going. And while this group of 3 Marines here moves into data, first have to take down the whip, but Depara is watching them. We've got the whole bunch of the higher life forms over here in Crevice. And they just clean up the remaining Marines there and move into base to start swiping at the OBS. Or the OBS. So, oh. It was the OBS. Okay. And they just decided to stick it out and fight, at least for now. They got with Umbra up, obviously that's definitely a good thing to have. They're just cleaning up all the Marines as they spawn here. Ludwig at half health, but not too particularly concerned. There goes the arms lab. It's pretty much over here for them now. With all the Marines dead, it's just waiting. There's the GG. And good, very good play from HBZ there. Very good.
Station under attack.
Oh, yeah, I blanked on the res graphs again. Yeah, it definitely was more harassment on HBZ's part towards the TAW res nodes. We'll sit right back up here. Yeah, I am still kind of a new caster, so I will forget things. I'm doing a lot better with talking today than the last one that I casted. So we'll get there eventually. See, not too much going on in chat, which makes it easy for me to read. Yeah, as I said, I'll attempt. I was blanking on the res graphs, and we'll see how this next round goes. Same rosters, it looks like. With both comms in the chairs, hopefully we will have them ready up soon. Oh, yep, there we go. There's HBZ. We're waiting on you. 20 minutes. Oh, just because yeah, the fact that it says 20 minutes is a little bit excessive, but at least these guys are definitely soon to be having a good time just chatting back and forth in the little intermissions here that go on. They swapping somebody out, or somebody's bouncing in and out of the TAW side of things? Next time I'm looking at the timer so I know when I can actually start talking again. Or type in chat so that I don't have to worry about the delay. But it was a good start for it. I'll see if I can do some more third person as well. Yeah, it sounds like Danjo and I pretty much ran out of our random filler speeches or some such. Oh, here we go. They did ready up. So we've got this starting in 15 seconds. Three, two, one. The longest second. Have fun, teams. And we've got TAW in data and HBZ over here in flight. We are going to immediately power build their armory while we've got basically everyone, but looks like we're going to see a gorge here, but the 4 remaining skulks are all moving quickly into cross. Mine has just been started. They set up here. D10 under the floor there, waiting around, sneaking over to the other side. Got Depara versus Evil TK down here towards the comp lab side of things. Ludwig is the first down, followed by T10. Biohazard getting taken down, and then Evil TK gets takes down Neocan by accident. At friendly fire. Friendly biting. So we got a gorge tunnel up in reactor. Setting up a little gorge fort there. Here, mine's up in base. And we got a little standoff here, T10 versus Mortman, and Neocan joining the party. T10 waiting for the proper moment during the reload to go down and take down Mortman. They cruise right along over to Comp Lab to go take down the RT, while over here in Cross we got Evil TK poking at Biohazard and Depara. Who jump over into the Gorge Fort and take down one of the skulks. And Biohazard does get taken down as they continue securing reactor from the glass hallway side of things. It's still open from Atrium though. Meanwhile, we got Homba versus Evil TK, who gets taken down very quickly in cross. We've got T10 and Neocan just waiting in the vent, I'm assuming for the node to be dropped so they can try and get rid of that res. Oh, they got a mine just put down there. That much to the chagrin of T10 and Neocan, their little ability to pounce there has been severely nerfed. Got Humba, Biohazard, and Mortman all in cross. Neocan versus Mortman. Mortman goes down. Neocan versus Depara, and Neocan is going to say that is a bad idea and run away. We got the Gorge Tunnel up in sub, so they can easily cross the map. It looks like the RT in vent will possibly be the first one down here. Poor little Gorgie, run! Run, Exodus. Run! Run! And yeah, it does look like vent will probably be one of the first ones down here. That Gorge Tunnel's not looking particularly healthy though. It will probably be going to, yep, there it goes. So Exodus will have to redrop his tunnel, assuming they want to get that secured. There goes the vent. And we have Mephiles up his lurk. There, with Gorge support here in Vent versus Homba and Biohazard, with the Neocan taking up a flank there. And there we go, it has been cleared. They will probably now be moving on over here to take down Depara and the sub-RT. Meanwhile, up here in the north side of the map, we have Ludwig moving into what had been the Gorge Fortress. On the non-secured side of things, the whips are not within range. If he's going to put that tunnel up, he better do so quickly so they can go reinforce that, but looks like he's just going to back off. Got Mephiles waiting in the vent. And Neocan baiting Depara out into the open. Neocan down, Mephiles getting out fairly low. Not emergency status yet, but low enough you wouldn't want to stick around. And they got weapons 1 going up now. The ob's completed, so phase tech immediately started. Gorge Tunnel is back up with Depara sneaking around the corner here. Just waiting, I'm assuming, for backup for Homba to meet up with them. Meanwhile, Evil TK snuck around and is hitting the arms lab, drawing Homba back and Warforce out of the chair. Looks like they're going to take down the RT here in Atrium. Exodus running to get the whips up there so he can get supported, but he goes down. Poor little Gorgie. Well, Depara and Homba are there in sub, but with the rest of the aliens all appearing out of nowhere, aka the Gorge Tunnel, to take them out. It may or may not end up going down there. Do we just... No, okay. Mephiles is still up. He went into the tunnel. He's alone though, so that he may want to get out. I don't know about that. He's gonna just spike from afar, it looks like. And with the whips now alive and functioning, may be able to take out Biohazard here and resecure sub. Looks like Biohazard is just gonna back off. They are getting a gate up in cross, which Evil TK happened to be right in the vicinity to see it be dropped. T10 coming in as well, but with them going one by one. Okay, here's the rest of the group. There we go, now they can clear that. Looks like Homba will be a little bit late to the party. But since this grind, yep, the grind gate got ground into dust. Still got Biohazard just poking at that, just trying to take down the whips, and it looks like he will take down at least that one. Now he goes after the other whip. Up here in Reactor, we've got Ludwig versus Evil TK, who is incredibly low on health. And Mephiles and Exodus coming to back him up. Hiding around a corner there. Oh, Mephiles, no! Oh, we lost our lurk! Lost the lurk! Well, another... it's getting reasonably close to fade. It'll still be a little bit, but... hopefully when those fates come up, they'll be able to catch up. Biohazard's so low, but he manages to take out both of them because of the very wide distance gap there. They got Homba going in to back him up. Depara versus Neocan, and Neocan wins. Not necessarily as good on the res biting there. And a mine takes out T10 very easily. And some more being put up because, of course, mines are awesome. Homba and Biohazard still destroying things in sub. And Mephiles is getting taken down as he crosses Crossroads. Exodus is hiding in the vent, but most likely is on scan. Just gonna parasite a couple things to be annoying and probably die almost instantaneously, as he does. Depara hanging out in glass. Gonna run into Mephiles. Oh, he's doing some aggressive mine placement there, sounds like. There are the fades, both T10 and Neoken. Moving into reactor briefly. Getting a gate there. Looks like HBZ is getting a gate up in sub. Fades are incoming. And everybody comes flying through the gate with shotguns. Skulk down, everybody else out of the room. So they work on welding each other. Always a good thing to do. Weapons 2 has been started. Obviously, they also have Armor 1 and shotguns. Got Mephiles working on the RT there, while Homba and Biohazard push forward into Vent again to try and take down that Harvester. We got Depara and Ludwig kind of hanging out there, waiting to see if they can grab a fade. I'm just going to sneak around. No more sneaking. Okay, they were just waiting. They're going to rush back into data and see if they could pick some upgrades or something, I would assume. As Exodus runs away and hides behind the hive. Run away, little Gorgie. Run away. Ludwig's still the only one alive with his shotgun. Neoken should be able to take him. Does take him out. We got T10 over there guarding Mephiles, who's taking down the Crevice RT, while looks like down in Vent we've got Homba versus Neoken yet again. Biohazard not quite fast enough to come run up and try and get a meat shot on that fade, or a lucky shot, I guess, because of the distance. Big battle going on here in Crevice. Oh, T10 down. Stayed in a little bit too long and everybody else got cleared. Meanwhile, Depara and Mortman are going to weld each other and go back to recap that node. Vent is being claimed by the Marines, so the shift of power has moved from, you know, roughly like that, or I guess originally it was more like that. Now they're creeping forward. HBZ is creeping forward on their control of the map. Ludwig and T10 just having a little duel there and not hitting much, but it looks like T10 will go down, and he does. Got a Neoken versus Depara there, and Depara goes down. Gotta love that gorge support there. Evil TK versus Mortman here in cross with Neoken moving in. Missing his swipes though, so he gets out. And Mortman saves that. Meanwhile, they're taking their base harvester was being attacked here. Here comes Neoken and T10 to try and take down Biohazard. Ooh, Neoken getting very low there and has to retreat. Meanwhile, Ludwig met up with Biohazard and was able to take down the skulks that had charged them. So definitely, it looks like they aren't being particularly consistent in their res biting, but at this point, it would probably be the one thing that would save them. They don't have anything too crazy out yet on the field other than shotguns. Looks like they're just going to have a little standoff here. The third spur is back up. They're getting armor 2. Meanwhile, Depara and Mortman are hanging out in glass, shooting at anything that passes by. We've got Neoken on one side and Nephiles back as a lurk on the other. Biohazard coming in behind. Mortman may go down, maybe. No, he gets meted. We've got Homba just securing the res there in Comp Lab, while T10 finally does take down Crevice. Meanwhile, Mephiles is taken down because he flew in to bite a shotgun, and there were more shotguns behind him. Neocan coming in there to try and kill some of them, but misses enough, or there was enough meds for them to not be taken down. And it's not looking so good anymore with, 3 Marines in the hive. But they do have atrium building, so with that, maybe they can hold on here. Atrium just completed. They're camping pretty much all the eggs there, so they better be spawning some eggs up here. If they're expecting to keep going. With now getting cat packs, let's see here. Yeah, looks like I don't know, they might not make it to Onos Res at this point. Regardless, they have a robo drop there, so even if they were able to secure this, there goes data. Now all that's left is Atrium, which I believe was just scanned. They're just going to go, and HBZ is just going to clean up whatever they can here in data, and then probably roll right up there. And then they go into reactor from glass. They definitely advantage for the Marines as far as res goes, with only 2 RTs that will soon become 1 RT. It's a little bit late, but they're gonna make a last push here into base. But there's like a billion mines in there, so stuff is gonna start exploding very quickly. Because Hombo was dropping a lot of mines. And Neocan is going to step on several of them. Meanwhile, up at the hive, we have 4 shotgunners. Or is it only 3? Depara, reload. He's just using his pistol. Here, he is a shotgunner. Okay. All the shotgunners versus 1 poor lonely hive. Neocan is a little bit too low to be able to really engage that. Not that you'd particularly want to anyway. Spurs are down. No, all but 1. Obviously not going to surrender. They're going to go and try and attempt to clear it. But with the 3 of them there goes the last spur. And only a skulk and a fade out. It's pretty much GG at this point. Oh, there we go. Nice wave spawn. Skulks just get mutilated there. Neocan trying to run away. I'm not sure where he would exactly go at this point, but he'll run away. Still 4 shotgunners just chilling in Atrium. About to get the hive down. 2%, 1%, and it's HBZ's win. Okay. Another nice round. I always like seeing Gorge play, because Gorge is incredibly fun to play in my opinion. I like playing it. It's silly. I like being obnoxious and building stuff. Okay, so now now we're going to Tram, which if I recall correctly, I will double check so I don't say the wrong thing. Yeah, Marine top spawn. So it'll be a grand adventure with the random number generator that decides who spawns where. So we want to take bets now. How many retries do we have to do before we end up with the Marines on the top spawn? I mean, we had the one where I casted the one game. It was like 2 or 3, I think, at the most per round. And then apparently there was one that had a considerable number of resets to be able to get it set up that way. A considerable number. So everyone, what did you think of the first 2 games there? Obviously with HBZ with 2 points, they're obviously will have the easiest time coming out with victory here. I mean, it's still totally possible for TAW to come in at either 3-1 or 2-2 it, depending on how well they play Tram. So I guess we'll find that out in however long it takes for everybody to load back into the server. Got a few in here so far. And yeah, it didn't look like there was particularly much res biting going on. In that past game. It was like sort of in stages, which I think is one of those things that. I mean, I remember that being mentioned to my team previously that it's like you suddenly realize, oh wait, we need a res bite, and then you go and you kill like all the res, and then you go back to what you're doing because you're like, okay, all the res is down now. Except for they were rebuilding it while you were chomping down the remaining 2 nodes. But I think that's something that is easily fixed once everybody understands it and, keeps it in mind. Because everybody gets all focused on the engagements and all that jazz. All that jazz. Of course, I also reading chat here for 3 minutes in the past. Um, yeah, it would be nice to see a, a good 2-2. Get everybody a chance of winning some. What's going on here in chat? What? Empowered by HBC game. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the random number generator thinks. Looks like we've got DC Darkling and Drain Bramaged. Drain Bamaged moving in. Coming in on TAW's side. Who I did see in chat also. They're having fun there. Yeah, these guys seem pretty good-natured. Always good to have the entertainment that I don't have to make up while babbling incoherently here. And I know there was a question about where's the bird. Well, she's making quiet noises. I think I did manage to put enough entertaining stuff in her cage that she doesn't feel the need to scream. That or the sparrows that had been outside making noise and causing her to yell left the area. So she's just going to make quiet noises that I don't think anybody can hear. Just restacking my windows there. So let's see here. How many times are we going to have to restart? Or is this going to be complete luck? Oh, we got Cellar Phantom in too. So we had quite a few switch ups right there. Yeah, seeing there. Razzle Dazzle Rob saying that they'll think it'll be a 4-0 in HBZ's favor. It would be really nice to see a 2-2 though, just because, as I said, I like seeing everybody get a chance to win. It's always good. Yeah, it hopefully won't. It hopefully would be due to actual play and not just a base rush because obviously that takes considerably less time Unless it's a really awesome base rush. If it's like a really freaking epic base rush, I don't know what with or how, then okay, maybe a base rush, but it would be good to see some games of reasonable time period or talk and get some scores on the board. HBZ is ready to go. They're just chilling there in hub, waiting around. Hey, I corrected it, I think, right after. Alright, here we go. They readied up. It is um let's see here. Come on, timer. 5 seconds. Let's see. Up, reset. Heard you like resets. I will agree with. Oh, look. Pre-game it works. Yeah, totally. I will agree that phase gates sometimes cause more problems than they solve. Where's your god now? Reset! Okay, this will be reset too. Do you feel lucky? Oh, here we go. They started in server. There we go. Good job. Good job, random number generator. We didn't spend 10 minutes. Okay, they are power building the armory, and aliens are going shift hive. We've got Biohazard and Ludwig moving up the center. We've got Mortman and Depara moving up the right, and we've got Hombos creeping up the left. We've got four-ish moving into the hub area, though we've got Drain hanging back in Mez to build the RT. Cellar, Mephiles, and Neocan hanging out in hub, two moving south into the Blodgy vicinity. Meanwhile, the lane is pretty much open, so HBZ guys are just gonna go rushing on into the base. But they got mines up, so hopefully they can draw enough skulks over the mines to keep this. Oh, there we go. There's one down. Ludwig down. Depara is very chipped, but so is the Calm. Calm down. And it's a long run. It's a long run. For Neocan to get all the way back there. That IP is out of here. And there we go. Base rush. They actually have somebody
Wait,
like.
what the fuck happened? What?
He's one of the base set up and
So everybody starts. Hey, if so much for that round. Hey, if everybody wins a round, that probably means there were some pretty epic games. Well then. One base rush. Yeah, they definitely left that lane pretty open there. HBZ definitely made a very good call there. As they, with only the one guy left in Mez, that was pretty easy for 4 skulks to clear. Yeah, we've got Professor Ludwig there, educating them, educating everyone about how it's senseless to attack people in Hub. So now we got TAW on aliens and HBZ as Marines. Everybody's just hanging out again. Hopefully, oh, we'll see how this last round goes. They could always be annoying and try and base rush right back, but I would assume that HBZ is probably gonna be a bit wary of that. So we'll see how it goes. Wondering if another pack of mines might have been able to prevent that, but that was, I think that research had barely gone up by the time that he got there, or by the time that the Skulk Cell got there. Okay, HBZ is ready to go as they bounce around the ceiling here, or TAW bounces around the ceiling. I guess everybody's just getting to what happened. Oh no. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds. Good luck, have fun. Make it a good round, guys. Please make the random number generator be correct. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's a warehouse start for HBZ. They're going to immediately build their armory. Meanwhile, we have a three pack going up one side of Cellar, Neocan, and Drain. We got Mephiles going up the right, and we have a Gorge here. We have a Gorge. Scooting along out the right. Up here in ore, we have 3 skulks hanging out in repairs, just waiting for somebody to dare trespass. Got Bio and Ludwig moving into south. Or rather, Bio going directly into Logi while Ludwig watches hub / the repair door. Oh wait, there's nothing there. Okay. Let's see, what's going on? Obviously, Biohazard has to back up because there really isn't much of anything for him to kill there. Good call to not drop that RT. And they take down Mortman. Was that the first kill? That was the first kill, wasn't it? 1 Marine down. Depara comes in to try and save the RT there, but with 3 skulks, it may go down unless he gets some very good shots here. Got Cellar harassing him from one side while the other 2 take down the RT. Cellar takes down HBZ and Drain kills one of his teammates there by accident. You got Biohazard and Ludwig over down by the shipping hive, but they back off eventually to Logi. They're possibly going to get clear. Possibly. Just Biohazard left. Mephiles is very low, but he gets the kill. Got the server RT going up. Drain bouncing through hub, getting picked. Meanwhile, Mephiles and Neocan having second thoughts about pouncing on Depara. And Depara does go down. Mortman takes out Mephiles. Looks like they are going to start building the Logi RT now. The Logi Harvester. But Ludwig and Mortman look like they're probably heading in that direction unless they decide to cap repairs right now. Got Biohazard holding in hub while DC Darkling builds up the Gorge Fort in ET. Not much in the way of exciting res anything at this point. Been pretty. Both teams have been reasonably conservative about dropping their RTs. You got Neokin trapped in a vent there. Biohazard waiting on one end, and Homba just hanging out on the other. Drain's gonna go around and see if he could clear him. Meanwhile, there are two Marines pushing into Logi. And Drain gets taken out by Biohazard. We got Mortman and Ludwig down here desisting the Harvester and Logi. Meanwhile, up here, you got Seller working on the RT in repairs. Looks like we've got Mephley's back up as Lurk. And they're going to go after all of those Marines. And they have cleared Logi and will, after healing, maybe they'll go north. It looks like the repairs extractor is down. Biohazard would be a little bit too late to run in there and save it. Homba is very closely watching the ET side of things. They're getting armor 1 now. We've pretty well secured this top half of the map for the Marines. Para versus Seller here in repairs. The Seller just kind of hanging out behind that obnoxious little arm that always moves, and I always think it's a skulk. Meanwhile, we got Biohazard, Ludwig, and Homba pushing into the Gorge Fort here. The whip doing some damage, but apparently not enough to stop them. That Gorge Tunnel may end up going down here unless they get some more reinforcements. Which it looks like they will get some, but it might be a little bit late. Mephley's better not lose his Lurk. Ludwig very low. Goes down to a whip. The Gorge Tunnel is down though, so that's unfortunate for that. But however, they still have the Gorge up, so there's that. Weapons 1 has been started. 2 extractors down. Not a horrible start, but cleared out Logi here. There's still 2 in ET. And given all all the defenses they set up, it's not a very good position to be in unless they go and sneak through and hit the Mez and basically all the RTs on the right top half of the map. But it looks like they're going to first take down repairs. And Drain will probably go down here too to Ludwig, which he does. With Mortman's. Oh no, it was Mortman coming in from the doorway that got him. Got DC Darkling coming in here as the Gorge again, battle gorging it up. With Mephiles and Neoken. Taking him down, ET has been cleared again. Yeah, if they can get through there and get up to platform server and Mez, that'd be a good way to get down some RTs really quickly rather than necessarily keep on hitting repairs only. I don't think those ones have been hit yet. So Seller could like sneak off into Mez. That may be the better call. Which he does. Biohazard and Homba just hanging out in hub. They're waiting for his shotguns to come up. It looks like they may get phase gates at some point too. They do have 6 RTs, so it's not like they're particularly hurting it for res. Ludwig and Depara are moving south into Logi. Got a fairly significant... Oh, yes, I will come into the wall... zoom the camera into the wall there and miss everything. Oops. There we go, HBZ, Depara and Ludwig hanging out, taking down, almost taking out Drain. There goes Drain. Depara versus Neoken there, and Neoken goes down, but Seller's showing up a little bit later. It may get Depara. Oh, not quite. He does make it so that Mephiles can safely go into the hive though and get healed. Mortman is moving back down into Logi to go support him, Depara. Meanwhile, Homba and Biohazard are once again in ET. DC may go down there. Yeah, poor little Gorgie. Poor little Gorgie. But that's okay. There's enough time for all the other aliens to show up and try and get rid of the marine infestation of ET. Meanwhile, down on the south side of the map, Mortman and Depara just cruised into shipping and are starting to pick at one of the spurs. But with that tunnel being there, hopefully they will be able to get back and defend their spurs. Looks like Mez is indeed... Mez may go down here. They do have phase tech. Center of the map is currently open though, so they won't be getting a hub gate right away, but they may instead be getting a logi gate. Ken playing playing what is it? I'm blanking on the actual term now of all the silly things. Either way, he's playing tag with the RTs, looping around the little loop made out of the vents there, along with the help of Drain. Okay, Mortman and Depar pulling back out of Logi instead of getting a gate there, so maybe they'll get one in repair. I mean, they have 54 res. They can start spending it on stuff. Looks like weapons too. Meanwhile, Or may go. Depend. Looks like it probably will. I don't know. We'll see how well he shoots. Meanwhile, Mez is pretty low there. It looks like they're starting to build up. Yeah, there we go. There's the hub gate that's going to go up. Neoken may or may not get that down. No, 5%. So close and yet so far. Hub gate is now up. Ludwig is doing a very good job there, blocking the route to Mez. Nifley's hiding up in the ceiling there. However, Or is undefended. So it won't be for very long since they have Biohazard and Depara moving in there to go pinch Nifley's. And Mortman coming in as well. He's pretty well trapped there. There are Marines converging on him from all angles. He might be able to fly through their base if the comm doesn't come out of the chair, though. Oh, Ludwig coming out of there. Oh. Really close there. Is Ludwig going to be able to pinch him? No, he's going to chill out in the vent. Looks like they're grouping up to save him. The fades are up. We have Neoken and Cellar Phantom as fades. The res biting has slowed down, but I think that is partially now because of the hub gate. They're really mining that up. They don't want him to survive. They're watching him. Oh, Ludwig is in the vent. Get out! Flee! They do have a logi gate while I was sitting there watching. They have sentries up in hub. But they are getting gorge upgrades, so they may be able to just bile them. Oh, he did go down. Poor Mephiles. Poor Lurk. Yeah, you can see they pretty well have this secured. If they can zip on by and just ignore the Marines and get some skulks up to the north side of the map, they'd be pretty easy to take down, I think. As long as they're keeping the Marines occupied elsewhere. They are going to go through and push on hub. With that arc factory there, they're obviously going to try and, or at least they're most likely going to try and clear out that mess right there to prevent another hive before moving the arcs down into south tunnels to start on the shipping hive. Meanwhile, that RT in Mez is still really stupidly low. Got Humba moving into there while Depara and Biohazard have been camping at that side of the map. Got a good push here with the fades to try and knock them out, but with that shotgun, Neoken is not going to stick around. He's going to go back and heal. Got the arcs and an armory block there. Battle Gorge doing his duty for the aliens. If I mentioned I like seeing Gorge play, I think it's fun. But they're just hanging out there, building more sentries. More sentries. They need, I think, one more. Isn't it one more biomass for Biobomb there? But they're already arcing ET here, getting rid of the fortress that had been set up there. I know they're still on 3 RTs. It's, let's see here. Where's the? Yeah, it's still, they still need 5 more res to get a vanilla Onos. Oh, lots of explosions. Mines. Sentries. Chaos. We just got Ludwig and some sentries down here, along with Seller, who just got very low. Neoken also reasonably low. But he's gonna go back in, which... Oh god, it's Neo. Neoken, what are you doing? I'm getting armor 2 also. They just had the whole little thing balled up there, 3 Marines, and of course the 3 sentries that go along with that battery, and it's just... It kinda hurts. I'm not sure, but I think it kinda hurts. Meanwhile, we've in ET, they just lost the Gorge Tunnel thanks to Dapara. Homba versus Neoken here. Who is probably... Oh. He got lucky there thanks to his buddy Seller coming in at the last moment. Got Biohazard poking forward into the base again. They're claiming ET, so there cannot be a hive drop there, I'm assuming. But with the arcs moving into south tunnels now... Well, sort of. Here, Gorge. Where's the lovely Gorge? There's the lovely Gorge. DC Darkling hiding behind a box so he can heal. Got a fade running through here. It is Neoken. Wiping out Dapara. And poking at that unbuilt CC. Got Seller taking a bunch of swipes there at Ludwig and friend. DC Darkling obviously taking to the sentries that were over in Logi. At some point, Ludwig might actually go down here. We're watching this lovely tap dance, and Neoken is almost out of energy, so he better vacate the premises. Got a really good shot on Seller, though. Neoken's gonna stay in there and keep fighting, but get out of there with, and Neoken will get out of there with very little HP, at least comparatively. They are getting arced from, but the arcs just went kaboom, so no more arcs, at least right there. They're reclaiming ET. That Logi gate is definitely a very strong gate for them. Just trap them in there. They do have Drain who is poking at RTs, but these RTs up in the top right of the map just like never got hit. I mean, pretty much all that the six extractors that went down were probably just ore and repairs over and over again. I think maybe once was ET or something, or Mez once. They do clear the Logi gate, so that is in their favor. They might make it all the way out here to, Oh, we do have an egg going down. Where's the egg? Oh no, he's still Skulk. I guess he's waiting for the upgrades? He does have enough res, Drain does have enough res for Onos. They're clearing out over there, but they're building more sentries! Or no, a phase gate. Just kidding. Another armory block. So they clear the Marines out of repairs and start poking at hub, but obviously with those sentries in there, that's also, you know, more things that are spewing bullets at the fades and the like. Para is here against Neoken Miphiles, who's back lurk again, and also DC Darkling. A Gorge again. They have a little base there with everything you could possibly need to want to destroy a hive. Phase gate, armory, and robo, which is still being built and will be complete momentarily. And there's the obs. There, they really do have everything you could possibly need to arc a hive out. Yeah, they would have been probably would have been better off if they'd gotten the Gorge upgrades a little bit sooner, or the biomass for the Gorge a little bit sooner. Weapons 3 going up. These, oh look, platform did at some point go down. Now if only it could get server and Mez again. Is Mez still really stupidly low? Mez is still low. Come on, guys. Somebody should have gone back and taken care of that. That would have been really good. Drain is now Onos. Do have an Onos on the field. The armory block is gone. However, there's this problem called Homba and Tapara who are right outside. And Cellar and Drain are going to converge. They're going to go zooming right around here. Get on the gate. Before he gets out and scrams. At what, 45% health? Give or take? Got some whips on the power there. Yeah, okay, it is doing stuff. They're just kind of trapped right there. Because of those shotguns and that robo blocking the other doorway. Hopefully Drain does not get pinched by Tapara, who will be probably... Oh no, I guess he's gonna sneak. Is he? Is he not? No, he's just gonna show up and pinch the Fades, who are not particularly low at health, so he may just die. And he just dies. Okay. Power is down in Logi. You've got Homba moving in up towards Repair, where Mephiles is on the RT, because at some point he lost his lurk. Again. The Armory block is down again, and that Phase Gate is under half, because nobody repaired it, I believe. Phase Gate is down, so if they can clear those Marines, it'll take a little bit of... well, they do have the Hub Gate, so it won't take hideously long amount of periods of time, but Drain, yeah, good call, get out of there, Onos. Got a Drifter just like chilling, wandering around the map. They're building, or I guess they were repairing. I heard something being built. What did I miss?
Command station under attack.
Got Mephiles just kind of taking a couple passing bites at that. Oh, Cellar Phantom went down when I was looking at seeing what was going on in Logi. There he is. There's his corpse. However, it does look like they have cleared out South Tunnels. Only problem is that there are two Marines back in Logi. Homba and Tapara are once again probably going for the Logi Phase Gate. They're just going to sit there and probably keep bouncing between those 2 points on the map until they corner TAW into a corner. Still have... did Mez go down yet? Mez is still at 5%, guys. TAW, I hope you guys, like, look back at this and realize that your RT is sitting... that RT was sitting there at 5% since like, ages. Since back when you guys had ET. They are getting cat packs. Drain's days may be numbered, so he better use that Onos effectively. Got Tapara and Homba moving into south to repair the power there. I guess since TAW moved into Logi, they're probably going to set up back again there. Tapara versus Neoken and Drain. Homba running for his life. But Neoken taking him down. There is that armory wall there. Which also actually probably also provides reasonable cover from sentries. Got Biohazard versus Neoken there in OBS. Got Mephiles trying to go up to the RT, but runs into a mine. Kaboom. Drain is moving into ET, but Biohazard is just
Command
exiting.
station taking damage.
Mortman, Tapara, and Biohazard all moving into South Tunnels again. Homba's already there working on the power. Power is back up. They are going for advanced armory, it looks like, so we may see jetpacks and cat packs. ET is cleared almost. Yes, there we go. Drain is, it looks like he's going back to the hive where Tapara is inside being annoying. They are building a new Logi Phase Gate with Biohazard and Ludwig. Homba and Tapara are still in there. Ludwig and Biohazard will soon be joining them. With the Logi Gate back up, it'll be obviously really easy for them to reinforce. This hasn't been much happening. Oh look, they had a little spike there. Oh, okay. Oh, Onus upgrade. I panicked there for a moment. I thought I missed something really important. They had the little spike there, but it went back down, so they are doing some res biting. Just that it was that push up the right side of the map. The hive is starting to go down. They did drop server. the Ono's pushing in. They were able to force a beacon and get that hive cleared. Dropping some more eggs. What are they building? They have a random other arms lab hanging out in server, along with a Mac. Not sure if it's the best idea to have the Onos attack the RT right there when obviously they are kind of able to hang out in Mez. That Onos may be kind of trapped there. And they just lost shipping. So all of those upgrades just went bye-bye. They do not have the hive completed. It is still at 47%, 65%. Going on the IP there, they better get out. Drain may be getting melted. There goes Drain. Bye-bye. However, they still have Neocan up. I'm assuming they're waiting to just totally go all out, jetpack, shotgun, cat pack, the whole kit and caboodle. And just zoom on in there. Or maybe they're just gonna shotgun rush and LMG rush. I guess since the other hive isn't up, it doesn't really matter at this point. I believe in a thing called Neo who just goes down. Neo, no! Drain totally jinxed it. Yeah, HBZ takes the last round. It was 4-0 HBZ. That was a much better round for TAW, I think, aside from a few little errors there that hopefully will be considerably more obvious once you see it from spec. Including that stupid Mez RT. I don't think that actually went down. Curses! Yeah, what are they saying there? Yeah, the sneaky arms lab. It was definitely good to see these games, and I hope everybody was happy to see them. Yeah, definitely good rounds for HBZ. Hey, is he spoilering the fact that the game is over? I mean, I guess that it was kind of not looking so good, but oh well. Now we just need to wait a bit for the time to run out here for everyone. I can finally have my glass of water. But yeah, good games for everyone. I just wish that somebody had taken down that stupid Maz RT and maybe pushed on to take down the ones in server and such as well. It probably is an issue that's probably pretty through most of the mid to low range divs. Is the whole like you get too focused on one side and you forget, oh wait, I should kill that whole, you know, server RT, mess RT, etc. thing. But definitely not a bad game. Looks like everyone is now vacating the server. I'll just let this run a little bit longer so that everybody can, so that I don't like screw up and who's next, Humpasis. Hopefully nothing gets screwed up and you guys will get to see the whole thing. I do know that last time that there was some talk that I needed to make sure that I needed to let it run out a little bit more, time-wise. Let's see. Let's see here. What'll be our next thing here? Oh yeah, and definitely thank you for oh, is he already? Okay, he's still here, isn't he? No, he already scrammed. Curses. Anyway, it was Pelargir who was the ref for that round. I think I forgot to say. And of course, I'm like scrambling names now, so I'm just going to be terrible. But yeah, so I will now disconnect here and find out what the next game will be for everyone. Let's take a peek here. Today's Thursday. Looks like our next games that are actually confirmed and on the calendar are the ones on. Looks like there's some 3 on Saturday. All the times, of course, listed are Eastern, so and I don't feel like doing math right now, but we got at 10 a.m. Eastern, Joan of Arc versus Virtual Dejection, and 4 p.m. Narcolepsy versus Ant, and 10 p.m. Table for 6 versus Oz. So hopefully those will be good games. Next one I'm casting is next Thursday at almost the same time. Well, okay, for people in the U.S. it'll be an hour later. But I'll be casting on Thursday, April 3rd, Elfir versus Radical. And that'll be at, I believe, what is it, 2030 CEST, whatever. It's on the NSL site, of course, everybody can check that. I believe there are still a couple more week 1 games that have not had set times. There are still... Looks like Omnom versus Mister has not been set yet. It looks like Vexta versus Aphex has not been set yet, and On Fire versus Raze, as well as Sauna versus Imagine. All do not have times yet, so hopefully those will get worked into the schedule at some point, and that those are also really good games. And thanks for watching, everyone. Glad to have you all here. I think I did a better job this time. Yeah, okay, I screwed up a little bit. Didn't need to show the RTs more. Whatever. Learning process. We got this. And... yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys this time next week. Well, okay, at this point, a couple hours earlier. So see you guys then. Thanks for watching.